This is Kelly Shaw. I'm with the Rocky Mountain Sasquatch organization. I'm up here near the North Ogden Canyon, or excuse me, not North Ogden Canyon. It's called Ogden Canyon. It's right here behind me. I'm sure you can hear the cars driving by, and you'll see them drive by every once in a while. But I want to tell you about a Bigfoot sighting that happened in this section of the canyon. And then I'll pan around and show you where we're at, and it'll kind of give you an idea why this sighting happened here if you follow me, because I've talked about a couple of other sightings that have happened here. Anyway, back in 2011, it was January, and a gentleman was driving from the Ogden area up towards Pineview, and he was just about to the Pineview Dam, which is on this end of Ogden Canyon, and then that opens up into Liberty and Eden and all that. Well, anyway, it was raining, and he saw a guy walking down the center of the road. He thought it was a man anyway, and the closer he got, then he was only doing about 30 miles an hour. The canyon is very narrow and zigzags, and it was raining, so from what I understand, he was driving slow and carefully, and a guy's walking in the middle of the road, and he thought it was odd that this guy's wearing a fur coat, and he's walking in the rain, and he's walking down the yellow line in the center of the road. And the closer he got, he realized it was a giant, 8-9 feet tall, and it was completely covered in fur. And it was at that point in time he realized it wasn't a man, and he had to slow down and drive around the creature, because the creature stayed in the center of the road the whole time. So he got a great look very close in his car at a large dark brown Bigfoot, and then he drove to wherever he was going up in the canyon. This was a Wednesday night, about 2 in the morning from what I understand, 2011 January, and it was raining. I want to pan around and show you where we're at. We are at the mouth of Wheeler Canyon. This is now a trailhead. People used to be able to camp back there, but there were some state land swap with the ski resort back there called Snow Basin, and after that swap they kind of closed this off as a camping place. You can't ever drive back here anymore. It's just a hiking and a bike trail now. But it goes back into some beautiful places all the way back to Trapper's Loop and so forth. But I told you about some people that have lived back here just off to the side, and some houses over here that have had window peeking Bigfoot. And anyway, so this is a great place for a Bigfoot to get confused and walk right out onto kind of a little highway. So, you know, when I heard about the location it happened, I'm like, well, God, that happened at the mouth of Wheeler Canyon. So I give this guy's sighting credibility. When you get an area that has a grouping of sightings, they all start lending themselves a little bit of credibility. I don't think all the people making the sighting reports are lying, and this guy having his out in Ogden Canyon, people are kind of going, yeah, right, but you know, that's a highway. But in my opinion, it come right out of Wheeler Canyon out onto the highway, and I'll bet you after checking around and realizing there really isn't anything out there for it, it probably come right back the way it came. Just a suspicion, but yeah, Ogden Canyon, Wheeler Canyon, Bigfoot. This is Kelly Shaw, Rocky Mountain Sasquatch organization.